very often you shoot almost as well from the three-point line as you do from the free throw line. So that was an interesting stat. I think it was great that it was great for Philip and for Nate to step up today. We didn't play particularly well. I thought we were semi-efficient offense. We just never got in the flow. And I thought that Philip's shots got us a little bit of confidence. And I thought Nate's defensive presence was very good. He blocked shots, but I think the most important thing is he went and rebounded the ball like a man. He went after the ball and made some plays, and really happy for him. He's been working hard, and it's nice to see him be rewarded.
Philip got the start tonight for Bernard. We get to Bernard now. I know you're just resting up his ankle and stuff, but he's really been coming on for you, hasn't he, Philip?
I told Philip this, and I say this every day. He does not need to make shots to help us. Now, making shots definitely helps us, but he's a good defender, become a good defender. His effort's been terrific for the most part of the season, and he just needs to relax and play. It was nice to see the ball go in for him. He played really well at Nebraska and struggled a little bit, but it was nice to see the ball go in for him today.
His post play is much, much better, isn't it?
He's become a better post defender. He's starting to figure it out. He's got great quickness, and he needs to use that. So it's an ability that he has, and he's starting to figure some of those things out.
Bernard, just resting the ankle up.
We're trying to make sure to give him the best chance to be healthy. And if he's day to day, we're trying to make sure that he can get some treatment and get some extra days where he can rest it, and hopefully, as the week goes along, we'll see how he progresses.
Might you sit him out Saturday as well?
We'll see how he feels towards the end.
Okay.
It's getting better, but it's not where we want.
Is this just the same mentality? It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yes. For him, he sucked it up for us the last couple of games, and we all know he hasn't moved as well as he's capable of. This is a good opportunity to get him where we can get some guys healthy, especially him, and it's a good opportunity for him to rest that ankle.
This was a good situation tonight for Nate, wasn't it? I mean, I don't know if he needed to get some confidence going or just whatnot, but he really got it going tonight.
He got it going. He's a good player.
Yeah.
And he needs to start playing like that and acting like it. And he's had days in practice where he's been our best player. I mean, he has. He just needs to be a little bit more consistent. But when you throw the ball to him, he knows what he's doing. He's got good touch around the basket. He can shoot free throws. I don't know if
didn't shoot it.
I know. Thankfully, maybe, huh? But he's got a good touch. He can make the 15, 17-foot shot. He bailed us out at the end of the shot clock that one play. But most importantly, just play with some confidence and rebound the ball like he did tonight.
You mentioned the free throws. The last game wasn't a problem at all. Today it was.
It's basketball. I mean, I said this to these guys today. It's sort of we've spent more time shooting free throws the last week, when you think, Nate, and we had every day. And it's just one of those things where, when it happens like that, I don't think I've ever been. Well, you probably go through one or two of those a year where it happens like that. But we'll get our confidence back, and you got somebody like Chase, who was a great free throw shooter last year. He went 1 for 6 at Nebraska and struggled a little bit today. He'll figure it out.
Joe, what do you get out of these Division II games? Except, I don't know, maybe an ulcer when it's midway through the second half and it's a 2-point game.
No, I think it allows you to refine some of the things we need to get better at. And they're a good team. I mean, I think some of the other things that happens, they put you in situations that you might not see during the regular season. It was great to see they ran the triangle. The coach has done a real good job. You don't see the triangle. You might see it once or twice during the season. So some of the principles are good for us to have to guard different actions.
How did this game come about? I know that it's not something you go out and you look for D2 schools and any high schools and stuff. I forget. We talked about it before.
We needed some games during this time. Sometimes scheduling's a little bit more complicated than you would think. It's not just getting opponents; it's getting common dates that both teams can play. So we were able to get that. It's also Joey Cantan's alma mater.
Mm-hmm.
So Joey, I think, called his coach, his college coach, was able to find the date and we were able to squeeze him in there.
This is a pretty solid crowd for
it was a great crowd.
Yeah,
great crowd, and we appreciate, and we'll say it again, just like on Tuesday morning, we appreciate the fans coming out. It makes a difference, and the great programs and have the support. I think the biggest thing, and you guys know it, as you start growing the program, it's not who you play, it's that your team plays, and that's the most important thing. That people want to come out and support us, and it was a terrific crowd, great atmosphere.
Nate, how'd you feel tonight? Did you kind of have it in your mind that you were going to come out here and just kind of go off tonight? Did you feel it beforehand? Did it just happen?
I've been waiting on it. I really thought every game so far was going to be my night. It just didn't work out that way. But I don't know. Then when the game got started and I had a few things go my way, and I just kind of rolled on it. So I'm just glad to get in the swing of things finally.
And Philip, your back's better this year, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I just got to figure out, as the season goes, I'm working on the rehab, making this part of my body stronger. So I'm doing pretty well.
How much better do you feel your game is right now than this time a year ago?
I think it's much better because I do much more things than I did last year. I play, as coach said, I've been guarding post, I've been guarding outside positions, and I think that's a good chance for me to develop as a player. So.
And he's letting you play quite a bit this year.
Yeah.
I'm sure you give
really
you a boost as well.
Yeah, I really appreciate it, and it also gives me a lot of confidence.
We're not letting him play. He's earned it. He's worked hard.
Nate, were you aware of how many blocks you had? I mean, you finished with 8. I was wondering if you were hoping for 2 more.
Yeah, I could sense I was getting up there. Obviously, when the game was over, I wished I had those 2 more, but I'm content with 8. I guess you could say. If I can go out there and get 8 a few more times, that'd be just fine. Yeah.
Is it sort of hard to get motivated for these type games?
It would be if we didn't have 4,100 fans in the building. That made it pretty easy. Yeah, anytime the crowd's that energetic, you can pretty much just get right off your feet and start going.
You agree with that, Philip?
Yeah, I really agree. I also want to thank all the fans that came out because it really gives us a lot of energy. It's way easier to play when we have full buildings than when we don't. So.
Anything else, guys?
I'm good.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Joe.
You guys.